Hey everybody, Fish Lotta here with Fishy Review. Today I want to show you what's in one of my favorite 20-gallon high aquariums and give you some ideas what you might be able to keep in yours. Now this tank's been running about 9 months and it's had some time to grow up. If you've seen some of the videos from before, you could maybe see that one in the background and notice the plants have really grown up in there. So let's zoom in and see what's in that tank. This has these powder blue gouramis in it, which I think are really cool. You can't really see it in the camera, but they're shiny. They're really pretty. I've never had them before, but I like them. And there's 3 of those in here, I believe. And there are some of these red Phantom Tetras. Look at how nice they look too. They're really cool fish. They're pretty peaceful. I haven't seen them to be too nippy. They're real fun to watch them eat. Maybe they'll do that for us. There's also this honey gourami back here. There's 2 of those. That's the bigger one. And then there's an even smaller. And there's the smaller one. This one's so tiny. It's hard to see perspective, but these are pretty narrow leaves. So that guy's like 1 inch long with, tip to tail. There's also these mystery snails that are on the glass. Let's see them. There's 3 or so. Well, there's at least 4. There's one right there. Scare everybody, bump into the tank. So there's those mystery snails in there. There's some red ram's horn snails in here. Not very many. What else have we got in here? There's also, look under the rock here. There's this albino bristlenose Pleco hiding under there. So you can see him. So he's hanging out back there. Those guys, there's more than one of those in here. I was trying to grow some up. There's a smaller one somewhere. There's also, look at this guy, albino Cory catfish. He's pretty cool. There's 2 of those in here. And there's even a little bit of, there's some Malaysian trumpet snails in here. See if it'll focus. There's a little one. Okay, we'll zoom back out. Oh, there's the other Pleco. He's back there on the heater. So we can zoom in on him, huh? Focus on him. There he is. He's a little guy. He's not very big. He's 1.5 inches long. Just a baby. And then there's these hygrophila type plants. This is one network of plants. I got some at a local pet store and I didn't know what it was for sure, but it was real neat looking, and I put it in here and it's just gone crazy. I need to thin it out a little bit. There's a Java Fern there. Are we zoomed in? No. There's that guy. We'll zoom back out. And then there's some cryptocorns in here. And then there's this little bitty one you may not be able to see so good. Little bitty leaves. I'm not sure if that's a crypt or like a little, like a pygmy sword kind of thing. I don't know what that is, but it came with this overall larger plant. It was just stuck to it. There's some, if we can get in on it right there, some kabamba that's not doing too hot. It needs a little more light than what this tank has. This is a pretty low light setup. This tank has a sponge filter, but it also has a Penguin 200 filter. You can see that at the top there where it's coming out. Why do I have both? Well, mainly in my case, it's just fish room redundancy. So all the tanks have a sponge filter because I have a large air pump and I can run them all in a power failure on that large air pump, which does not need much power. So I always keep that in both. You would only need one or the other in here. Notice there's no algae to speak of. Tank's very nice. Those plants take up the nutrients, the algae doesn't grow. I've also got the plecos in there and the snails. And this tank is just beautiful. This is, to me, just perfect. I love this setup. It's great. The light is a simple fluorescent light, older style. It's a Power Glow bulb and electronic ballast on that one, so doesn't use very much energy. And then just a thin layer of gravel. It could use a little more. The plants would like a little bit more, but the gravel's pretty thin. I had split like a 20-pound bag of gravel between this tank and the one next to it. So it's a thin layer, which is fine. It doesn't collect a bunch of gunk. The tank has the sides and the back painted black. And that's all blacked out that way, which also helps make it pretty. You just can't see the tank from the sides, but in the stand it's in, you wouldn't be able to anyway. So kind of isolated that way. So these fish all get along really good. I like having them in here. No problems. It's a good assortment. So if you wanted to trying to think what you would put in a 20-gallon tank, this is a pretty good way to go. Just kind of happened by chance, things I liked, and I put them in here. Let's see what happens if we feed them, see if those red Phantom Tetras will do what they love to do when they eat. Okay, are we ready? Let's put some flakes in there. The Tetras will hit the top of the water really hard. They're down here, they see the food. They're after it. Let's see if I can watch them eat. Here they come. They're coming up. They're all gathering in the front here. They're so quick. Oh, there's a Siamese algae eater in here too. I forgot about him. Look at him. He's a good guy to eat algae too. You can tell he's a Siamese algae eater because the black stripe goes all the way to his tail. You don't want those Chinese algae eaters so much. They're kind of mean and they don't eat much algae. Siamese algae eaters are fun. There we go. Close the lid back up so nobody jumps out. There is my 20-gallon high. Video number 1. There, I'm expecting a video number 2 here. This is one idea what you can do with a 20-gallon high tank. So if you like this video and you want to see more, if you hit the like button, that would help. You'd see more videos like this and help people see this video as well. And if you like this and you want to see more, you can also subscribe to the channel. I'd really love it. Just getting this channel started up at this point in time when this video is being made, and need to get some subscribers in there, and that'll help you see more of my videos and help me see more of you guys. This is Fishalata here signing off. Everybody stay fishy and have fun. Thanks.